Okay, I apologize that I'm having to use my hand to record this, but I just don't really have another way right now. This is actually signed by Mary Engelbright, this piece. And I have 4 boxes. This is one, and it's full of papers, scrapbook papers, some dyed papers. The reason these don't look Christmassy is because one of the little golden books in here, there's book pages, children's book pages, let's see, some Mary Engelbright Christmas book pages, Norman Rockwell, I Spy Christmas, some music, Christmas music. That's just what's at the bottom of the box. And then we just keep filling it up with sacks, cards, fabrics. That's just one of the fabrics. Napkins, more paper, some vintage atlas. Why vintage atlas? Well, because Santa goes around the world, that's why. More vintage book pages, and then each box has one of these from this book, so that when you go like this, he moves, so that could be a page in the journal. Background tags, I Spy tags, ribbons and lace, more cards, more ribbons and lace. Now, the shipping will be added at checkout on Etsy, and it's a medium flat rate box, so it's $15 for shipping. And I did not want to put it as part of the price because I didn't want you to get taxed on it. There's even some little finished pieces of ephemera, pieces to use, more papers, some Charles Dickens, more scrapbook papers, some little papers. You can just put a little fussy cut over that or cut it off and just have a little thing for writing in there. Tissue paper, some envelopes, more. All right, and then each one has 3 little golden books. This one is the Pokey Little Puppy's First Christmas, the 12 Days of Christmas, which is why there's some random weird colors in here, because this one has not your average red and green, but it does have red and green in there, so you could still use red and green in there. And Frosty the Snowman, which I need to get the tags off of those, but there is a little piece. Last I saw, her shop was closed right now, so I've got some more downstairs, so I think 2 of the boxes don't have one yet. More cards, a couple stencils, another sack, another card, more paper, including a little bit of glitter paper in this one. Whee! This is like a card front. That would be a cute picture. Some seam binding. There's pink and red since we have. And then we have some cards that can be used as bases. Some cutouts from books, including her. Another card, more paper. I had this all fit before. More book pages. And all these cards that I made. So these are already finished tags, mixed media tags. There's another one of these fabric pieces, more paper, more tags, sacks, book cut page, some scrap paper, a little piece of wrapping paper, more fabrics. These are vintage on this side. This one is just I bought last year. That I got at the thrift store. That is a thrift store, I think. These are more newer fabrics. Another card, another scrap. some trim, more cards, backs, a shaker card. I'll make these fit again. Some old Santa cards, and there's also some I Spy cards, and more little bits and bobs, and a bag of Fussy cut. So that's pretty much similar items in all 4 boxes. They'll be listed by which and let's see, this was the box number 1, and I'll list them. I'll say which little golden books are in them in the Etsy listing, which will hopefully get done soon. Then this box is another box. So this one has more of the Fussy cut, more similar items. I think that first box might have the most. See, there's more cards that I have made, backgrounds. I don't know why that other box has so many of the finished ones, but you know, that's just how they're pretty random. That's just kind of how it ended up. There are still some. This is fabric piece. Ribbons, trims. Let's see, this is ribbons and trims in this bag. This is Fussy cut items in this bag. And this box has everything further down is pretty much the same, with all the fabrics and the book pages and the tissue paper and the napkins. They're all very similar, not exactly the same. This one has Mickey's Christmas Carol, Rudolph, which I think is an older one. It is, that's not where the date is. 1949 is what it says there, but 1958. You can't see that. It's not going to show. Anyway, it's 1958 and Frosty the Snowman. So that is that box. So the boxes are similar. I'm not going to go through each and every one except to show you the books. And they'll be listed by the books. So you'll know which one it is by the books. So more sacks, more cards. I mean, they're just chock full of stuff. Let me see where I can set those for a second. Chock full of stuff. This is the one that has the cat book, I'm assuming. Oh, and there's even some words in each one. I think has some words. Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing. It is not easy to go through. But I might not even put many pictures. Oh, this one has quite a few finished tags in it too. The one that had more finished tags in the Marie Engelbreit signing, I might have to charge a little bit more for that. Let's see. Where are the books? There they are. So this one we have Richard Scarry's Christmas Mice, The Night Before Christmas, and The Cat That Climbed the Christmas Tree. So that's how you'll know what that box is. And this last box has more of the real meaning of Christmas, which has like these colors, but there's still a lot of the red and green in here too, because that's kind of what I had. More trims, more Fussy cut stuff, more fabric, napkins, cards, bases, finished cards. Any that had angels on them in here. Whoops, sorry about that. More that fabric and stuff. And the books in here are The Christmas Story, The Animals Christmas Eve, and another of the Christmas Story. So each one has a little bit different cover, but they're the same book. This one says 1980 is when it was renewed. This one says I think the Jane Warner is the 1980 as well. But I don't know why they have two different covers. But I'm pretty sure, I think the one difference might be that the color is a little bit. And they're Eloise Wilkins, so like the colors are just slightly different in the books. But they're the same books, same Christmas story. And The Animals Christmas Eve is also the story of Jesus as well. I thought I'd keep those all together. And whatnot. So, there's just more. All the boxes should have these bingo things. There's all the fabric, the book pages. It's just all of them are very similar. I don't even know if I'm going to put pictures on Etsy. I'm just like, it's hard to do pictures of these boxes. It's basically a medium flat rate box. So look at that. It's full of Christmas items. So these will be in my Etsy shop, and I hope you go check them out.